I would very much like to thank Dr. Jacobs, Peter Cowie for a very exciting program. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Personally, as someone who doesn't know how to do short answers, people who know me will tell you that I think he had an awful lot to say, and I'm glad he didn't try to reduce it to a short answer. I'd like to introduce next our second award for the night, the Innovator Award. This year it's going to Dr. Jill Tarter. She will be introduced by Elizabeth North. Elizabeth is the president of Curiosity Studios and CuriosityStream, which perhaps we'll hear a little bit more about in the years to come. My quote for this next award from Sir Arthur is, "I'm sure the universe is full of intelligent life. It's just been too intelligent to come here." And perhaps that's about to change.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is both an honor and a privilege to introduce you to a role model of note and a woman of distinction, Dr. Jill Tarter. Dr. Jill Tarter has distinguished herself as an astronomer and as the co-founder of the SETI Institute, which stands for the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Her work could be considered, without embellishment, to be humanity's most important. When most of us look at the stars, we do so vacantly, daydreaming or absorbed in our own fleeting personal thoughts of the day. When Dr. Jill Tarter looks at the stars, she does so selflessly and with clear and critical purpose. Astrophysicists and mathematicians assure us with almost total certainty that, given the vast size and scope of the universe, Earthlings are not the only form of intelligent life. Therefore, the central premise of Dr. Tarter's work and humanity's most long-standing question is not, are we alone, but rather, who else is out there, and where, and what are they? Dr. Tarter is one of the few researchers to have devoted her career to hunting for signs of sentient beings elsewhere in the universe. And there are few aspects of this field that have not been influenced or pioneered by her work. In 1985, the American scientist Carl Sagan published his novel Contact after basing the main character, Ellie Arroway, on his friend Jill Tarter. Later, this best-selling novel was developed for film, and in the process, Dr. Tarter had the opportunity to share her life's work with Jodie Foster, who would play Ellie in the movie. It was through this movie that I was first introduced to Dr. Tarter's work as a 14-year-old, which was the age of one of the youngest forum members here today. Like many, I was transfixed by the idea of meeting advanced civilizations and detecting their activities and perhaps their outreach toward humanity. Beyond being the inspiration for one of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time, Dr. Tarter's work in astrobiology has earned her numerous awards, including 2 public service medals from NASA and a Lifetime Achievement Award from Women in Aerospace. Additionally, she is a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science and the California Academy of Sciences, on whose board she serves. In 2004, Time magazine named Dr. Tarter as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. And lastly, in 2013, she graciously agreed to join the advisory board of our factual media company, CuriosityStream. Our mission at CuriosityStream remains earthbound. We strive to make humanity smarter, but we continually strive to think and act as broadly and as ambitiously as Dr. Tarter. There was no one else more deserving of Arthur C. Clarke's Innovator Award than this esteemed woman of science, whose life work has made the dream of contacting extraterrestrial life into a certain inevitability for humanity's future. We will make contact someday, and when we do, we will have Dr. Tarter to thank for it. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. Jill Tarter.
It's really lovely. Let us get, see, do we have John?